13 years ago, Ben Felton went totally blind. He can't see a thing. Yet you're about to see him attempt the seemingly impossible. Streak across a forbidding salt plain in the middle of the desert at record-shattering speed. Ben wants to become the fastest blind person ever on two wheels. As Alex Cullen reports, it's a blind ambition that could well cost Ben his life.
Well, love, I couldn't afford the Pacific cruise, so I thought next best option.
This is a love story that wasn't love at first sight.
Beautiful. Isn't it gorgeous out here, love?
It simply can't be, because Ben Felton is completely blind.
So you don't know what Karen looks like, is that right, Ben?
Well, I mean, obviously I've touched her face and her hair, and she tells me about her hair, and when she gets a haircut, I've got to have a good look, you know, and no, I don't really know what she looks like.
Do you wish you did?
I don't really ever go there in my mind because that's not an option for me. How big is this lake, you reckon?
Ben and his girlfriend Karen met 13 years ago.
Hey, Oz, what can you see?
Just after Ben fully lost his sight to a degenerative eye disease.
Karen, what drew you to Ben?
He's just a top guy, really. Very easy to get on with, and we had a lot of things in common. When Ben told me about what he was thinking about doing, I sort of thought, wow, I'd really like to be a part of this.
What Ben was hoping to do was so remarkable, it was almost impossible to believe. To try and ride a motorbike nearly 270 kilometres an hour. Hoping to set a new land speed world record, all without him seeing a thing. He'll be riding blind.
My dream as a kid was to race motorbikes. And I thought, Ben, you can't do that, you idiot, you're blind. And I thought about it a bit more, and I thought, you know what? I reckon I can do this.
Did anyone at all say, this is a bad idea?
Yes. The majority of people, who ever hear about my story, they go, that's impossible.
You're crazy.
Crazy, and it's dangerous, and it's all of those things. And then once I explain to people how we do it well, we do it fast, just got to pull it all together.
Ben got a taste for motorbikes when he was in primary school. Back then, he could see just fine.
I first rode a motorcycle when I was 7 years old at a friend's birthday party, and all the boys had a go, and I just kept going around and around and around. They had to try to chase me and stop me. And yeah, that was it. First time I was hooked.
But when he was 15 and out riding at night, Ben crashed into a tree and was taken to hospital with a broken nose and concussion.
They discovered something else.
The GP was looking into my retinas, looked for signs of concussion, and he noticed some pigment in the eyes.
Ben was diagnosed with a degenerative eye condition called retinitis pigmentosa.
I was going to go blind. It could happen next week. It could happen in years to come. They had no way of knowing. Come on, let's go for a walk, mate. In your harness. Good boy.
Over the next 15 years, Ben gradually and agonisingly lost his sight and lost his way.
I lost my job. You know, went into, drugs and alcohol and basically became a really angry young man. And my anger led to violence, and my world had just been turned upside down. And I couldn't see a future. There was no hope.
Then, at age 37, Ben woke one morning to the awful realisation he'd lost what little eyesight he had left.
And then probably a couple of hours later, I had a sense of relief and probably a sense of peace for the first time in since my diagnosis, yeah. I'm lucky that I've got my faculties, you know, I could walk and run and talk and I can still just about do everything.
Yeah.
Include riding motorbikes.
Yeah, very, very fast.
Yeah, that's the plan.
That's the plan.
So...
And you wrote a letter to someone. Who did you write to?
I wanted to have a mentor, someone who had a lot of experience as a motorcycle racer who can come on board and basically guide me on this journey.
That mentor is Kevin McGee,
Mr. Magoo!
nicknamed Magoo.
You may be blind, but I can still see you!
He's a legend of Australian motorsport and winner of the 1988 Spanish 500 Motorcycle Grand Prix.
Victory for Kevin McGee.
Kevin's own mother spent much of her life raising money for guide dogs.
What does this new bike look like?
She'd passed away just days before Ben wrote to Kevin asking for help.
She was a guide dog volunteer for decades, and I thought, well, on Mum's behalf, you know, I'd help. So I thought I might as well have a go, you know. I can't leave him sitting at home without having a crack.
And I imagine, Magoo, it's all green, right?
Yeah.
Kawasaki race team machines.
Together, Ben and Magoo have been trying to overcome the obvious challenge of having a blind man ride a very fast motorbike. How they communicate.
Ready, let's go, go right, go, 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 go there.
And how Ben avoids crashing.
Go, go right.
He rides behind you?
Yes, on another motorcycle. We use analog radio. He's not just giving me a direction, but he's also steering me on that direction as long as he wants me to until I make the appropriate adjustment.
Left, left.
There is no time to make an error. There's no time to think about it. That's why I have to trust Magoo. If he gives me a command, I have to react instantaneously.
Do you ever get your left and right mixed up?
I have done once. We won all on that. I've done it once. I've told him the wrong direction once, and he's gone the wrong direction once, so it's even.
But where these guys are going, there'll be no room for error. This is their final practice run before they take their bikes to the salt flats of South Australia. To beat the world record, they'll need to go faster than 265 kilometres an hour.
This is Lake Gairdner in outback South Australia. It's a salt lake about 160 kilometres long and 50 kilometres wide. It's one of the hottest, driest, and for 1 week of the year, the fastest places on Earth. People come here from all over the country, all over the world, to attempt speeds that are almost too much, too dangerous for you and I to comprehend.
Ben, Karen and Magoo have arrived, along with 1,000 others, to race during an event called Speed Week. This vanguard of velocity use these vast salt flats to push their vehicles to the absolute limit. Under the event's official rules, the speeds are measured in miles. Among the racers, a team from America, aiming to reach a phenomenal 600 kilometres an hour in a rocket-shaped motorbike, piloted by the Queen of Quick, Valerie Thompson.
G'day, Valerie.
Well, hello there.
Nice to meet you. My name's Alex.
Hi, Valerie Thompson.
Wow, I know who you are. You drive things very fast.
I sure do.
This thing in particular.
It is, yes.
Oh, my God.
This beautiful streamliner.
Valerie hopes to become the world's fastest person on 2 wheels.
Are there many women doing what you're doing?
No, not in the streamliner, no.
You're the only one.
I'm the only one on 2 wheels.
Soon, Ben will be riding a course he can't see.
Start line's way down there.
Way down there.
3 miles down there.
So Karen helps him get his bearings.
We're just looking straight into the side of track 1.
Karen, she's my empowerer. You know, she stands behind me all the time, and she just loves and supports me. And, you know, what else could you ask for, really? It's not about how people look on the outside. It's really about their heart and their values and, yeah, things like that, so...
Hope you don't mind me saying this, but you've done well, Ben. It's a very attractive woman.
Oh, I keep telling you that all the time. How do you feel after 4 years of hard work, love?
If you don't do it this year, I'll sack you. We're a good team, aren't we? Hey?
Yes, love, yeah.
So, Karen, you've never been on the back of a bike with Ben?
Not when it's moving, no.
Right.
Hopefully, there's a chance that we can go 2 up and go for a big ride out into the big salt.
Well, that will be a special moment.
Make sure you're happy and comfortable therein.
Ben will have 3 days of practice runs on the salt before his big shot at breaking the world record.
Just in case you'd forgotten, he's blind. What he's about to do is just extraordinary.
With Ben riding blind,
Got me, Ben? Ready when you are, mate.
hearing the instructions from Magoo, who's riding behind him, is crucial.
Go right, go, 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 go. Left, go, go, go.
This is their first chance to test their radio communication at extreme speed.
What's wrong, Ben? Slow down left.
But almost immediately, there's a problem.
I'll come over. Ben's got too much wind noise.
They make an adjustment to Magoo's microphone and decide to push on.
Ready when you are, Ben.
Magoo's got the most difficult job.
Go, 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 left. Go, 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 go.
He has to ride 2 motorbikes.
Go, go, right. Go, 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 right.
For us to achieve what we want to do, I have to trust him with my life.
Ben,
Yo,
how did you go?
that was a hairy ride. Bike was getting out of shape. It was wheel spin. We had a little technical issue with the radio, so we were right on the edge.
A good first run, but they'll need to iron out those technical issues, increase the speed and the risk if they're any chance of going faster than the world record of a tick over 265 kilometres an hour. Ben Felton is completely blind. And here on the salt flats in outback South Australia, he'll soon attempt to ride a motorbike faster than any blind person has before. American speed queen Valerie Thompson has come to wish him luck.
Hey, Ben, it's Valerie.
Hey, Valerie.
I just want to come over and wish you all the best and the fastest speed you can take that motorcycle to. And you're just as crazy as me.
Yeah. Good on you. And I wish you all the best of luck too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ben must ride faster than 265 k's an hour, relying not on sight,
Ready?
Oh, thank you.
but on commands given to him through an earpiece by former motorcycle champion Kevin McGee. At the mercy of the elements and with the wind speed increasing, he'll only get 1 shot at the record. Nerves are really starting to set in.
The last few days have been really intense and the pressure is really full on.
Timing for this event is complicated, so let me try and explain it. Now, once you start, your top speed is measured in the middle section of this nearly 20-kilometre course. Now, once you get to the finish, you can stop, take a break, but you're not done yet. You turn around, you go again over the same course, the same distance. Now, the average of those 2 runs is your final recorded speed, and hopefully a new world record.
Ben will have his shot soon. But first, it's Valerie's turn.
Competitor number 7, Valerie Thompson, is clear to run.
Valerie's 2-wheeled vehicle, purposely shaped like a fish, needs to be towed onto the course. Once she's steady, the cable's released and Valerie's on her own.
Rider 1508, Valerie Thompson in her...
As Valerie approaches a record-breaking speed, 550 kilometres an hour. Disaster.
Oh no. She's
Track closed, major incident. Medical come down to 4.5 mile. Rescue 2 come to 4.5 mile, please.
Well, that is something no one wants to see, Valerie Thompson crashing. I actually saw her flip. She went airborne, went over onto her side and hit the parachute. Just awful to see. We don't know what caused it. We don't know whether she hit a bump. We just don't know. But the main thing is we're being told that she's okay.
Just for the news of everybody else who's watching, Valerie is out of the vehicle and conscious, saying hello and say okay, thank you.
Somehow, Valerie has escaped all of that with only a gash to her shin and a bruised ego.
Valerie, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it wasn't a fun ride.
No.
Being upside down, up in the air, twice.
Ben is waiting to start his attempt. He knows Valerie's crashed and is more aware than ever of the danger he faces. He needs to block it all out.
You know, Alex, I've put my life savings into this.
Out of 9.
All my hard-earned cash over my life.
You have Ben Felton ready to run?
You don't do something like this until you're willing to put in 100%, 110%.
Yes, sir.
Got me, Ben.
On track 1, we now have number 1388, Ben Felton.
Okay, subtle corrections, mate. Ready when you are.
Ben Felton, our blind man, cleared to run on track 1.
4 years of preparation and sacrifice have come down to this moment.
Go, right, go.
This will be the first leg of their two-way run, up and then back down the course.
Go, right, go, right. 200, go.
Ben and Magoo give it all they've got and hit speeds of more than 168 miles an hour or 270 k's an hour.
Track is closed.
Massive vision problems, Paul.
At the other end of the course, the pain on Magoo's face, a man who's seen it all on the back of a motorbike, shows just how much they're risking it.
Don't know how I'm going to go vision-wise. I was absolutely shit scared. Couldn't see. If I can see the markers, couldn't get lined up.
The salt is hampering Magoo's visibility. And if he can't see, they're both in serious danger.
We were doing about 270 k's then, Magoo.
Yeah.
It's probably the fastest I've ever been.
It was out there.
It was a great first run.
Track has been declared clear.
But they'll have to go even faster on their second leg.
It's ready.
Here's your helmet. Really, champ. Good work. All right? Keep it up. No worries.
This time into a headwind to break the record.
So we're going to give it another crack.
Clear to run.
Push back. Come on.
it.
She's got it? What'd you get?
16724.
Oh my God! Really?
Can't see the man himself. You've got a world record.
We got it.
You got it!
You did it.
You're going home. And he's splashing.
Praise him. Hey, I'll do it.
Get him. I can't get up. Unreal. Unreal. I honestly didn't think we'd
I'm so relieved. What was that speed? What was the speed?
Confirmation, 165.736. Yahoo!
That's 266 kilometres an hour.
Good.
Gets the song, buddy.
Yes. Ben, it's Alex here. Congratulations, my friend.
Yeah.
Yes.
So relieved, relieved, yeah.
Oh, mate, I'm so proud of you.
Oh,
well
wow.
done. Proud of you and proud of your team.
Yeah, lifetime dream achieved, yes. Yes.
Well done, mate. Well done.
I can't believe it. Honestly, I can't believe it because I just didn't think it'd happen.
Kevin, one question. What do you think your mum would think of this?
I reckon she'd be pretty happy.
Yeah, she'd be
she'd be over the moon.
She would be, mate. She's up there looking after us, mate. That's what she's doing.
Oh, good point. Love you, mate. It's over. Go away.
Absolute relief that this is over. This is years in the making for Ben. Years. Hard work. Well, for the whole team.
Group hug.
And so after you've done the record, what are you going to do?
Well, I want to set up a surprise for her. Somewhere out there in the wilds of the Salt Plain out there and take her for a ride on my motorbike. She's always wanted to go for a ride. How was that, love?
That was the best ride of my life.
Set up maybe a table and a glass of champagne. Hey!
Go. Cheers.
But ultimately, I really want to ask her for her hand in marriage. So I got this little present, which I'd like to give to you. So you have to close your eyes.
All right.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I can.
So, my love,
Yeah.
will you marry me?
What?
Will you marry me?
No. Really?
I'm proposing. I'd like to marry you, my love.
No way.
That one?
Yeah.
You sure? I hope it fits.
Oh, my God.
I hope it fits.
It's a perfect fit.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Do you know what? I haven't seen it yet, so you have to describe it for me.
Oh, okay. So it's the big one in the middle. Oh, they're square. Beautiful. Littler ones in the band.
Yeah.
It's very sparkly. Thank you.
If I didn't get the record, at least I'll get the girl. That was the plan. Well, actually, the plan was to get both.
Yeah.
So I'm a very happy man.
Wow, that's great.